Is it time to buy or sell Incannex Healthcare stock? In this video, we will explore Incannex Healthcare in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, and now we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies globally today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since July 8, 2025, our system has identified Incannex Healthcare as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.8. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have realized an impressive gain of 441.89% since we first categorized Incannex Healthcare as a buy candidate 15 days ago. This equates to an average return of 29.46% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are expected. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 51.67% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 59.01% to positive 110.10%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 57.47%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to negative 42.37% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $0.686. Our latest daily update for Incannex Healthcare includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Incannex Healthcare Limited stock price on Monday, moving between 95 cents and $1.25. The Incannex Healthcare Limited stock price gained 13.33% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, rising from $1.05 to $1.19. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 30.94%, with a day low at 95 cents and a day high of $1.25. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 404.24% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 143 million shares, with a total of 75 million shares traded for approximately $89,330,000. It is important to consider that falling volume on higher prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of possible changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $3.12, while the lowest price was 8 cents. Currently, the price is 61.86% or $1.93 below the 52-week high and 98.76% or $94.88 below the all-time high, which was reached on the 14th of March, 2022, when the price peaked at $96.07. Incannex Healthcare, trading under the symbol IXHL, has recently made notable advancements in its clinical advisory board and development initiatives. On the 25th of July, the company announced the appointment of Dr. Charlene E. Gamaldo to its IHL 42X Obstructive Sleep Apnea Clinical Advisory Board. This follows the addition of Dr. Douglas B. Kirsch, showcasing IXHL's commitment to strengthening its expertise in this critical therapeutic area. In June, the company achieved a significant milestone by locking the database for its Reposa Phase 2 trial of the IHL 42X, a crucial step validating its clinical data collection. Additionally, earlier in June, IXHL strategically canceled outstanding Series A warrants, effectively streamlining its capital structure and eliminating potential dilution, particularly ahead of key clinical results. These strategic moves enhance investor confidence and may positively impact IXHL's stock price in both the short and long term. In the near term, the additions to the advisory board could boost market perception as the company ramps up its clinical programs. Over the long term, advancing its drug candidates could lead to favorable clinical outcomes, drawing heightened interest from institutional investors and potentially driving the stock higher. With these developments, Incannex Healthcare is well positioned for growth in the biopharmaceutical sector. Analysts have assigned Incannex Healthcare stock a general strong sell rating. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also indicated a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Incannex Healthcare. The Incannex Healthcare Limited stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated around $1.02 and 38.8 cents. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. There have also been some negative signals that could impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 24, 2025, with the stock having fallen by 26.99% thus far. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 3 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 10 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 15 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal 22 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Incannex Healthcare. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $1.05 and $1.01. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is heightened, as a drop below the support at $1.01 could lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 295 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, which represents approximately 30.94%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 34.6%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Incannex Healthcare, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could pose risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projected at negative 0.290. It is essential to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Incannex Healthcare. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine your exit strategy. On the downside, Incannex Healthcare encounters its first support level at $1.05. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Incannex Healthcare from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest transaction was on the 23rd of October, 2024, when Barbato Luigi M. conducted an insider purchase of 100,476 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $1.13, reflecting a decline of 5.06%. This stock exhibits very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Incannex Healthcare stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally favorable trend, suggest positivity, leading us to conclude that the current level may represent a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Incannex Healthcare Limited stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 29th of July, we anticipate that Incannex Healthcare will open lower by approximately 5.85 cents, starting at $1.13. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.